I noticed huge chunks of mom's curly hair in the shower, but when I went to tell her that she'd clogged the drain, I found her crying. I looked closer, and my heart sank because she was suddenly a lot skinnier and paler than I remembered. The next day, she came in smiling, showing off her new hair. Me and my dad said it looked great, and she was so happy, but when I snuck behind her, I realized it was just a wig. I thought about it and decided not to tell anyone, but that became the worst mistake of my life, because the next day, my aunt came over for dinner, and when my mom asked her what she thought of her hair, my aunt started laughing in her face. "Your curls looked so much better than whatever that is. You may as well have gone bald." I saw the light drain from mom's face, and she went silent, but my aunt wasn't done. She kept mocking my mom for the rest of dinner, asking why she could barely lift the fork, if she'd lost a bet, and if my dad still found her attractive with that hair. Mom's face broke, but dad replied, "Honestly, the curls were better. I don't get why you got rid of them." I was furious because I knew what nobody else did, so I snapped at him, "Can you all just stop? Mom's hair is super pretty," but she didn't hear me and was already sobbing, and my aunt pulled out her phone to text her hairdresser to get the curls redone. My mom walked away from the table crying, and my aunt shouted after her, "Why are you being so sensitive?" I couldn't hold it in anymore, but just as I was about to scream, our door opened, and my aunt's hairdresser walked in. "Here to make your mom pretty again?" she laughed. They pulled a chair up in the living room, and my dad went to get my mom. She was too weak to fight him, and silent tears rolled down her face as they forced her in the chair. I watched in horror, not knowing what to do. Dad took her hand. "You'll thank us for this." The hairdresser grabbed the curler, but just as she was about to make contact, my mom used all her remaining strength and pulled her wig off. Everyone froze on the spot. My dad kept repeating, "Holy shit," and my aunt's knees trembled. "I have cancer," Mom said, crying, "and you couldn't even tell me my hair looked pretty." My dad dropped to his knees. I'm sorry, you never told me." But she wouldn't even look at him. "My hair was in the shower for weeks, and you still never noticed." She turned to me, "But our daughter noticed." My face fell, but she smiled. "Thank you for not telling me. I got to see who my family really are." She cut off my aunt and divorced my dad, and proudly wore her wig in court.